hope you all are having a lovely time today. As always, the program is Generation XYZ, showing right here on the network service of the NTA. And my name is Ehiko Oicho. I'm the daughter of Agatha and Onyemo. As always, today's package promises to be wonderful. And first up on our lineup for today is an artist. Her name is
I'm a musician, singer, songwriter, an Abuja-based artist born and raised in Abuja, Nigeria. My mom is from Enugu State and my dad is from Benue State. So I happen to borrow from both ethnicity. Yeah, that's one thing about me. Oh, music for me. Whenever I tell people I started doing music from my mother's womb, they will laugh. But that's it. I can't really tell, but right from when I was a child, I've always loved music. When I hear any song on the radio station, I'm always dancing. So I've always been in love with music. And then, music run in my family. My dad also loves music. He's also in the choir and he's still in the choir until date. That's for you how much I love music.
Sammy Gang.
Rutex.
The video you just finished watching, Biyaya, I featured Sammy Gyang in the video. The song was recorded here in Abuja, Nigeria. But when I traveled to Dubai for a vacation, I actually did not plan to shoot the video. But when I was there, I saw the environment, the beautiful, environment and all that. So I felt like this place would be nice for me to shoot my music video. And that was how I shot the video in Dubai with the Arabian costumes, Indian and all that. So that is it. And the song Biyaya means obedience in Hausa. Biyaya, Kaban Soyaya, Nabaka Biyaya. It means God has been grateful to me and I'm going to be obedient to him in return. That's the meaning of the song Biyaya. Like I said, I just released my debut EP. I am Rutex. That's what I'm promoting right now. It has 4 tracks. Nagod, Tonight, My Baby for Life, and Sugarcane. The song Sugarcane is an old song that I recorded a long time ago, but that song has a very has a special place in my heart, so I have to add it to the EP at I Am Rutex EP. So what should you be expecting? You should be expecting videos upon videos. I've released the lyrics video to Nagod Tonight. I'll be releasing the lyrics video to My Baby for Life. That's the 3rd track of my EP. So you should be expecting more official music videos. Yeah, it's being versatile. I can sing reggae today, sing R&B tomorrow, sing Afropop. You guys should get used to it that I am a versatile artist and I'm not going to let anybody put me in the box. So that's one special thing and unique thing about me. Creating standards, not following trends. Yeah, that's one of my singers. Oh God, Ima. It's like you like that song, though?
Yes.
Okay. When did he? Oh, when did he? When did he? I got him. When did he? Oh, when did he? Oh, when did he? I got him. Yeah. When did he is one of my singles, and it means be patient. It shall be well.
Yes.
When did he?
Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed all that interview with Ruth. And now it is time for us to meet our in-house Gen Zs. And this week, we'll be talking about, or they actually will be telling us all about unpleasant patterns that us millennials and older generations actually find unpleasant about Gen Zs.
Hello, guys. Welcome to today's segment on Generation XYZ. This is your host, Boti Belisha. On today's segment, we'll be talking about the patterns of the Gen Z that the millennial finds unpleasant. What are these patterns? With me, I have Peace Nwadike, John Adeleke, and Victoria Ajide. Let's know their take on this.
Patterns mean a reoccurring occurrence, something that happens over and over again. And what I understand by patterns of the Gen Zs is something we do frequently or all the time. Yes.
With our generation comes different things that we impute into our lifestyles that we have on a daily basis, we do on a daily basis. Examples are some people like this, some people they wake up in the morning and the first thing they do is probably write in the diary. Some people used to probably put off their alarm. Some people used to probably, everybody has a different type of lifestyle, but was not practiced by the millennials. These are things that we Gen Zs have started as a whole new pattern, a whole new lifestyle.
The patterns that the Gen Zs have that the millennials might find unpleasant. I'll just say the way the Gen Z stand their grounds and put themselves first in this generation. We don't really want to go the extra mile for something that's going to be so disastrous for us, that's not going to give us substantial benefits. So that might be a pattern from the Gen Zs that the millennials find very, very unpleasant.
The Gen Zs are more concerned about their mental health, I would say that, than the millennials. And we do not hesitate to say it the way we feel or speak out our mind without any repercussions or any consequences. So that's what I would say. So I feel that the millennials are against that. We don't think about the consequences. If it's not fitting for us, if it's not aligning with what we want, or it's not okay with our mental health, we wouldn't do it. That's just it.
Most of the patterns that we portray and the millennial find unpleasant, I will make mention but few. Let's talk about religious patterns. The Gen Zs are now used to the fact that we find it very comfortable because it is flexible for us to just stream online. Most of us feel like it is easier to stream online than religious pattern. This is what I'm talking about precisely. We feel like it is okay to just stream online than going to church. And how we were being raised from the foundation, you are meant to go to church every Sunday as an African child. Your parents will wake you up in the morning, you get dressed, you follow them to church, you go for Bible school. But the Gen Zs, we are so relaxed. It's not like, I don't know if it's a negative pattern or a positive pattern.
In the case where we Gen Zs want to be heard, we want to be comfortable with whatever we wear. And I'm not saying we should just wake up one morning and decide to wear rubbish. No. I'm trying to say we should be able to wear some dresses that, yes, yourself, you feel comfortable and confident in it. And we should be able to put ourselves first in the case of, oh, I'm the head of the family, I'm the breadwinner of the family, I'm the first girl, I'm the first child. We should be able to say yes, stand down, put our feet down,
Yes.
stand on our ground, that we also have things we want to do with our lives. We don't want to just be serving the family. So I'm not trying to be a feminist, but it has to be said.
The social media space. On a scale of 80, we have like 50% making positive use of the social media space.
And I can say that 40% of the Gen Z are not really acting right. I am not here to judge or to put in rules in accordance to the Gen Z, but I am here to lay emphasis that let's make right use of the social media space. We can generate money from it. We can go into influencing, we can do a whole lot of things. But if you check into the social media space, a lot of us at the Gen Zs, we are not really making effective use of it in a positive way. Imagine your parents coming online to see your videos all around and it's not pleasant. She would not find it comfortable, your mom especially. These are one of the unpleasant patterns, because most times you wake up in the morning and your parents be like, you have been on your phone for the past 3 hours, you haven't done your house chores, you haven't done this, you haven't done that, things that are supposed to be done first thing in the morning. This is an unpleasant pattern. Only you have the right to correct everything, to let your mom know that you being on your phone doesn't mean you are not making positive use of it. So I feel like this is one of the unpleasant patterns that the millennials find uncomfortable about us. We only need to let them know that we are also making positive use of these patterns.
It's the fact that we are not bothered by the littlest things. I mean, personally, I am bothered about a lot of things. I overthink a lot of things. You know, but that's who I am. But as millennials, they expect us to think that, okay, this thing is meant to go this way. If it doesn't go this way, it does not. But as Gen Zs, we really don't have the time and strength and mental whatever to push paint on something. It really doesn't make sense most times. So it might they find it unpleasant, but sometimes the better you don't stress on it, the better you are okay about whatever outcome it becomes. That's, I think, one of the things I think they find unpleasant in us. And still buttressing the fact on the social media my friends spoke about, the host spoke about, is the fact that we are in the era of the internet, the social media, the digital life, which is meant to be a very, very tremendous um platform for us, a very a place, a space where we're meant to be able to express ourselves in the most positive way.
Yes.
But more than 70% of the Gen Zers, even the ones that are coming after us that are online right now, they are taking it for granted. And it is starting to become an irritating thing that even as I may not be a millennial, but I am irritated because I cannot wake up early in the morning and say, okay, or whatever time I want to check my phone or check the social media. And the first thing I'm seeing is children that are meant to be writing jump, doing stupid things.
Exactly.
So my advice to we Gen Zs out there, the social media is a good platform for you to grow your business, for you to share the word of God, for you to do different things that will bring positive meaning to your life.
Thank you guys. Thank you. This is the end of today's segment, and I hope that it was indeed educative. Whatever it is, I hope you learned something from this as the Gen Z. So stay true with us on the next segment on Generation XYZ. Thank you guys. This is your host, Eboti Belisha.
Welcome back. I hope we've been educated on why Gen Z behave the way they do in some things, and that we all can live in harmony and love. Right about now, we'll be talking about a sport, a board game, if you will. This is a board game that I find myself often envious of people who can play this game, as I cannot actually. I'm talking about chess. Some movies have been done about chess. Series actually have been done about chess. And recently, we had our very own chessathon, if you would call it, by a Nigerian, Tunde. You all must know Tunde. After all, he did chess in Africa or chess in slums. We'll have someone who is close to him come and tell us about the experience of him breaking.
Years ago, a very friend of ours who happened to be Tunde Onokoya traveled all the way from Nigeria to New York City to actually break an existing record of 58 hours non-stop playing chess with different opponents, and he completed that chess marathon successfully. So it gladdens our minds, like us, we his friends and supporters here in Nigeria. What we do, we just organize a watch party, calling all Nigerians to come and watch how the game chess is being played. And we also invited some professionals who are good in chess to come and actually put us through to know how to play the chess. So that day we were able to learn how to play chess, and we also had a little tournament among ourselves. It took
Just
him
friends.
like basically 3 days. Yes, when you calculate 58 hours, he even added 2 extra more hours. The reason why he added 2 extra hours because in every hour he has 5 minute breaks. So in every 5 minute break, you know, Nigerians now they with their love and their support for their fellow Nigerians. There, even Davido came there to cheer him up. Adekule go. So many people, so many celebrities, and so many friends and family go there to cheer him. Some people are giving him cold jackets. Some are even buying him coffee. So many things just to show him love. So in the process, it may delay above that 5 minute limit that they have given him for each hour. So he needs to add extra 2 hours to make it 60 hours non-stop playing chess with different opponents. So that at the end of the calculation that the Guinness record are going to make, they will make sure that okay, in each hour, maybe for example now, maybe in the 10th hour he decided to spend more than 5 minutes instead of the not usual 5 minutes. So by that time they will now say, okay, how do we balance it? Then that 2 hours they added on top will now be subtracted to be added to make sure that everything gets money. There's no money attached to it, okay? But to be honest, it has bring Nigeria to the limelight, to the global war. Everybody, because as you can see, while we are watching in the view center, there are people from different war, different country, different continent watching that chessathon. And the reason why, there's the rationale behind this chess marathon that Tunde Onokoya engaged into. He just want to do it to like raise fund for students out of school in Nigeria. You can see it is actually way of trying to help the humanity. It's a humanitarian service, using your skills, using your ability, using your energy to expose yourself in that kind of cold weather, and at least just to make sure that Nigerian students that are out of school get a better education. It is something commendable. Believe me, the whole world are proud of Nigeria. Because of that alone, so many people knows Nigeria. Tunde now can travel anywhere without limitation. He can enter the presidential villa today. Nobody is going to ask for his ID. He can go to any country without any delay of his visa application or approval. So these are some of the positive impact of breaking the Guinness World Record. It is not about the monetary reward or they will give you something. My advice to all Nigerians, please come and learn chess. The few days I've been able to learn one or two moves on chess, believe me, I have so much love. It's so excited. I'm so excited to be part of the team. Believe me, I'm learning gradually too. Maybe by the time I advance better, I'll come and talk more about the chess. Maybe come and teach one or two persons here in the studio.
So, unfortunately, this is where I'm going to be drawing the curtain on this week's episode of the program, Generation XYZ. From myself, our wonderful production crew. It's bye for now. And as always, I hope we've entertained you, enlightened you, and educated you. Until next time, my name is Ehiko Ichu. I am the daughter of Agatha and Onimo.